If you've been told you need a knee replacement, I've got one question for you first. Do you actually know which part of your knee the arthritis is in? Because the answer to that question could completely change what you actually need, and I see this get missed all the time in our clinics. Most people hear knee replacement and assume that means the whole knee, but there are actually 3 options, and 2 of them are far less invasive than a full knee replacement, and they're much faster recovery with better long-term outcomes. The problem is not everybody gets told about them. So here's the simple version for you. Your knee is essentially made up of 3 sections: the inner side, the outer side, and the kneecap area, which is at the front of the knee. Now, in many cases, arthritis doesn't always affect all 3 compartments. And a lot of people, it's only in one, and it's usually the inner side. And this is the thing that changes everything, because if the arthritis is only in one part of the knee, why would you replace the whole joint? Think of it as a ladder. You want to start at the bottom and only move up if you have to. And the first option is an osteotomy. This is one most people have never heard of, and an osteotomy is where the surgeon slightly reshifts the bone above or below the knee to take the load and pressure off the damaged compartment. So take the pressure off the arthritic part of the knee. So no part of the joint at this point is actually being replaced. And what it does is it essentially buys time, and often years, by redistributing the weight that goes through the knee, and it's best suited for younger, more active people where the arthritis is caught early enough and it's isolated to just one compartment of the knee. Now, the second option is a half knee replacement. This is also called a partial knee replacement, and if the arthritis is contained to, again, one compartment and an osteotomy isn't the right fit, this replaces only the damaged section of the knee and leaves everything else completely untouched. The recovery is significantly quicker than a full replacement, and because you're preserving the rest of the natural joint, it tends to feel more like your own knee after the operation. And the third option is a full knee replacement. This is the right option, but only when the arthritis is spread across the whole joint, or the other 2 options have been tried and aren't working anymore. The other thing worth knowing is that joint replacements, they don't last forever. They have a lifespan. So the longer you can delay getting one, the better, which is exactly why exploring the other 2 options first matter so much. And as I said previously, you might not be a candidate for it, but it's definitely something that's worth considering. Now, in my clinics, we regularly see patients who have been told that they actually need a full knee replacement, but when we get a second opinion, it turns out that the arthritis is isolated to one compartment, and actually they don't need a full knee. They're actually a candidate for an osteotomy or a partial knee. And the surprising thing is that a half knee or an osteotomy was never even discussed, and that they were told they need a full knee right from the off. Now, that changes the whole path, because not only did they need less surgery, they're going to recover faster, and they've actually preserved the options for further down the line. Now, I'm not saying that surgeons get it wrong on purpose, but a second opinion costs nothing, and it could save you from a bigger operation than you actually need. So the message in this video is very, very simple. If you've been told you need a knee replacement, ask or find out whether the arthritis is in one compartment of the whole joint. If it's in one compartment, ask your surgeon about an osteotomy or a half knee and whether that's an option. And if you're not getting a clear answer, get a second opinion. You owe it to yourself to know all the options before you commit to the biggest one. But before any of this, make sure you've given physio and injection therapy a proper go first. I've covered that in my last video. Link is below. And if this has helped today, give it a like. And if you want to see more of my content, please subscribe using the link below.